Okay, you should actually do it though. Go look it up. It's real quick. Oh, okay, you're actually watching it? Okay. Um, Charge Blade's mad. Okay, so you charge it up by... This is how you hit it. You charge it up. If you look in the top left corner, it's actually a very complicated weapon. I'm tempted... Okay, I'm just gonna do it straight from... I'm gonna switch my weapons real quick. Okay, I'm gonna just change my weapon to the bow, change it back, and then it should reset it. Right? Maybe? Yeah, okay. So, I know it's delayed, so I'm gonna change it back. So that if you look, well, you're gonna be looking in the top left corner. Okay, so where there's like little, they're called files, vials or whatever. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Top left corner. Okay, so the green. I'm just gonna explain top left corner. So green bar's health, yellow bar's stamina. There's a blade that has a blue thing beside it. That is sharpness. Your sharpness will wear down eventually. You can just sharpen it with a whetstone that you have in your inventory. Everyone has a whetstone in their inventory. And it does most damage when it's in blue sharpness. As you just keep fighting monsters for a long time, like it starts to lose sharpness, you just resharpen it. It's just so like, yeah, it's just kind of like one of those things that stops you in the middle of battle. That's another thing to consider when making weapons. So yeah, so there's little file things. This is a very unique weapon, so I'll pull it out above my massive charge blade. Oh yes. Okay, so this thing, I'm gonna hit it. So to use the charge blade to charge it up, you can just normally attack, but that's fucking stupid and you do no damage. But I'm holding circle, so I'm just gonna. This is just like a combo you keep repeating. So as you see, the top left in the top left, there are files that have turned red after I hit it. Do you see that? Like they were like a little red outline, like they change color. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, okay, so I was pressing R2 and circle, so I channeled those files. Now they turn white. Tell me when you get that. Okay, so from that I have to do a combo sequence that I can channel them into my shield, so I can make my shield like all cool and shit. It's like the fucking fourth and final form. It's the third form, but it's the third final form. It's like fucking Dragon Ball Z. So my shield looks pretty sick, right? Yeah, okay. So now I just do the same thing. I charge it up. I fill up the files. So yeah, I fill them up. But now I can do like the ultimate of this weapon. Like you can just do normal attacks, like that do more damage now. Cool, blah blah blah. Just like punch it, fucking hit it, all that good shit. They do a bit more damage. But if I want to do my ultimate, how do I even do it? Oh, I think I remember. It's like, okay, that does a lot of damage-ish. So yeah, you want to time that, basically. It's all about, like, getting really good combos, getting the highest DPS you can, and fucking up monsters the fastest you can. There's also a cool, like, a little sword attack you can do. That's pretty powerful, too. And it doesn't even require any files to do any of the... Yeah. The other thing is, though, like, once you see how, like, my shield thing is, like, purple and shit? Yeah, that only lasts like with 5 files it lasts 60 seconds. If you do it twice, it lasts like uh like 120 or something. But yeah. That's a charge blade. It's pretty much like once you figure out how to get the ultimate and get the combos flowing, it's pretty simple. This is the 8th rarity, so like there are different rarities of weapons, different rarities. This is based off of Xenojiva and Nergigante. There's so many weapon branches in the game. I can't really fucking explain it all. I made 3 different. I picked the three of my favorite weapons in the game to craft to the 8th rarity to make them like the best they can. I also have 8th rarity armor, which is like it's the strongest armor in the game. Not to flex or anything. It's not augmented though, so it's not the best of the best. I wish I could donate you my shit, but then that would kind of take the fun out of it because you'd be really good. I'll show you the. I'll show you the. These are like the claws. They're pretty badass. These are made after Nergigante, an elder dragon. A lot of my shit's made after Nergigante because I think he looks badass and he's just really strong. These are the dual blades. This is based off Xenojiva. How does this even go? You literally just like, how do you do it? All you do is the simplest fucking shit on earth. You just point your. I picked these because they're broken and stupid. They're so boring. All you do is just point your crosshair. How do you do it? Oh yeah. Okay. So you use stamina. Then you just like you press circle and triangle together, and then you fill up. You see like weapons will have things in the top left. They fill up, and then once you fill that up, you enter demon mode by pressing R1, and that drains your stamina, and then let's see you start doing damage and hitting those mad combos. And then once you fill up your blade or whatever, then you just stop using it. Once you run out of the blade shit, put your stamina back up. You're literally just pressing the same buttons over and over again. It's the most boring thing in the world. Bows are very based around stamina, and you run super cool when you're in demon mode. And then my last thing is the bow and arrow. They're not very powerful. They do like they do like half the damage of any of the other close-up weapons, but you get to keep your damage. So.
I'm back. I also
the bow is extremely simple.
Yeah. It doesn't help though.
Literally with the bow, all you do is shoot it.
Closet though. Yeah.
Something I'm throwing.
It was in your basement? Oh yeah. Okay, so me. How'd it go? So me and my dad were having this question over when we went out for dinner. Who cooks at your grandpa's? Does your grandpa cook dinners, or like, do you just make him craft cereal? You won't eat craft dinner?
Okay, so I have a plan. This is what I'm gonna do. So when we play this game, I'm just going to use my bow and arrow and sit back and let you guys just get fucked up, and I'll just chill. Because bow and arrows aren't super overpowered. I'll just keep my distance, watch you guys, let you do your thing. I won't take anything away from you. Yeah, but I mean, I'll be a good support, and I have like Palico, my Palico thing. I can have him. I have some badass shit that he could do. I can have him. Okay, let me look through all his Palico items. I'll read them all to you. Yeah, no, I'm on YouTube right now streaming Monster Hunter World, and he's watching. change equipment. Okay, I'll read you all my Palico equipment. Where's my Palico? Or do I have to go back to manage items? I kind of forget how to do this. Sell items, set decoration, sell equipment.
There we go. Now I'm in your group. Finally.
Not like all of me. One sec.
No. Don't answer it.